Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello. How's it going? How's your day? Wait, hold on. I think I forgot to put on. Yeah, I forgot to put on the camera. So hold on. There we go. Should be fine now. So let's see. There we go. Hello. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. That's actually morning, but it's more like afternoon. Oh, Nekoyan. Hello, welcome in. First kah, Mio? Iya, pertama sih kamu. Hello. How's your day? Yes, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to those who are watching currently live or maybe at the VOD. I'm gonna lie, it's been an exhausting week, but it was fun at the same time. Seru sih. Yes, coffee brewing day, yes indeed. Tapi sebetulnya tuh sebelum kita coffee brewing sih aku pingin ini sih sebenarnya. Aku pingin apa? Pengen coba balik ke roots awal-awal, balik ke apa ya? Balik ke cara nge-assess kopi yang bener sih. Karena apa ya? Ikut lomba kemarin tuh lumayan ngebuka mata sih. Kayak first time experience dan ya apa ya? Untungnya aku nanya feedback gitu kan, dan itu dapat feedback dari mereka, jadi seru gitu. Enak sih. Bentar, kok ini chatnya nggak muncul? Damn. Ini lucu ya? By the way, for your info ya guys, ini tuh lagi multicast, jadi kalian ada di Twitch dan ada di YouTube juga sekalian. Jadi ya, hello, I guess. Tapi yang aku penasaran tuh sebetulnya kenapa chat YouTube-nya tuh nggak muncul sih? Itu yang aku nggak tahu tuh. Coba ya, kita taruh di sini. How do I even put a custom browser stock? Okay, let me see. Oh, there is a multi-chat. Oh, yeah, it's there. But it feels like it's not actually. Why is it white? Why is it white? Of all things, let me check the docs back. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Shiga, welcome in. Hello. It's been okay. Nothing much has happened. Unless, well, I did try to join a competition, like a coffee competition yesterday, to see like how far I've been into this world of coffee thingy. And also to answer like Nico's question on how was the competition going, well, I did lose on the first round, but well, I can't really say, I feel like I'm making excuses on this at this point though, but like I did lose on the first round. I did lose to the champion, actually, the champion that won the competition. But all in all, it was fun because basically it's a new experience, right? Like the competition has like a very unique concept where you don't actually bring your own tools and your own coffee. Like, for those who don't know, basically how coffee competition usually goes on like regional and like international, like the very serious competition thing is that you pick your own coffee, you bring your own grinder and stuff, you bring your own like brewer stuff. So in this case, like, basically you just use your best tool that fits your taste the most. But for this one though, they actually provided you with a variety of brewer, like a lots of like versions of brewer, like flatbeds, like airpress, like V60. If you guys are like familiar with the terms, if you don't, just ask away. But yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, the brewer that I got is like one of the it's like a very rare brewer, at least in Indonesia. Like, I don't think a lot of people have that brewer. And based on the review that I read online, there's like a pros and cons of this brewer. Basically you can make a good one at one point, but you can't really vary on how to make it. Like, if you have like preference on like what kind of flavors that you want to bring out better, I suppose you can't really do it. But then again, I don't have the brewer. I don't have much experience of using that brewer, because basically that's my first time using it. But all in all, it was fun. At least, when I tried to brew with the recipe, FYI, the thing is, that's my first time using the brewer, and that's my first time, well, I guess my second time using the grinder that they've provided. So yeah, I gotta have like a lot of things to get used to at the point. But again, it was fun. It's basically experience, because basically the main reason why I didn't want to join the competition is basically just to have like a validation, like to get like a perspective of someone that has been seriously into the industry, because like judges and stuff, because they have like 6 judges. 3 of them are like the serious guys, like the national judges, the Q grader, like coffee. Should I say like coffee connoisseur? But I feel like that's not the right term. I feel like coffee connoisseur is more like people who actually just enjoy coffee, But yeah, basically national judges, international judges. Oh, international? No, national. I guess they're just national. National judges, and like 3, should I say, coffee enthusiasts. I guess that's a way to do it, a way to say it. But yeah, it's a good thing, like, after that. After that, I did try to get a feedback. Unfortunately, it's not actually the feedback that I originally wanted, because I do want to get the feedback of my own coffee. But since like when I finished brewing and we finished basically when the competition was happening, it was actually like a quick swap of competition of competitors, like after we brew, and then they gave the judgment and stuff, point the coffee that they like, and then they would switch up immediately to the next competitor. So yeah, they kind of forgot like how my coffee actually tastes. That's the thing. But the good thing is, there's this one time that it was a very fierce like competition. Like the judges can't really decide which coffee that they like the most, and then they have to bring another judges to assess the coffee. So yeah, I was pointing the conversation with one of the judges to that point, and then she gave me like ideas of what it should be, and well, I guess I kind of get the gist of it. I'm trying to go deeper into it. Already am, I suppose. But if you're talking about terms of going deeper into the competition, yes and no. I mean, frankly, because I actually lost on the first round. Basically, well, not just because I've lost in the first round, though, because I lost at a competition. It kind of intrigues me to the point that I want to learn how to actually properly brew more. Not brew more, though, like properly brew coffee. I mean, how should I say it? Because like basically, food and beverage is, like food. Yeah, basically food and beverage is, it's kind of like a subjective thing, like one person might like it and one person might not. But the main idea is you want to have that middle point, like you want to have that point where each one of them actually liked it. Yeah, I guess in the terms that they both can actually say that they liked it, but I guess, I don't know, maybe not to the point that they love it, because I feel like if you're talking about like food that you love, it's most likely would be subjective, because that's your personal preference, right? So you can't force it to anyone. I just meant the hobby or whatever it is for you. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I've been into coffee for some years now. I would say it's been going around for like 4 years, actually. For ever since the pandemic. Basically, this is a hobby that I've developed during the pandemic era. And I suppose, I don't know, maybe some of you guys actually developed a hobby at that point as well, right? Because basically you can't go anywhere at the time. You gotta have some way or another to intrigue yourself at home, or like, entertain yourself, not intrigue, entertain yourself at home. But yeah, it was hella fun. A first time experience, and of course I can't really, well, it's not, I would be lying if I say that I didn't expect myself to win. Of course, we all expect all of us to win and at the competition. But the other main idea of me joining the competition is just to get validation, like getting assessment of the people who've already been in industry for longer years than me. So I guess objective complete then. That's not the right word, but anyway, you get the gist of it. But yeah, it's hella fun. Like, one of the judges actually just encouraged me to join another, they call it a throwdown. I don't know if that's actually like the term of like fun brewing competition, because the competition that I know is basically a very, very serious one though. You gotta pick your own coffee, you gotta pick your own brewer, you gotta pick your own grinder, you gotta pick your own brewing method. Well, basically that's a given, because like you want to have your own personal way of brewing things. But yeah, I'm more like, if there's like this kind of like fun competition where they would just provide like a mystery beans and like, I guess basically the same concept as this one though, like a mystery beans and a variety of tools to brew with, that would be fun. Personally, I feel like that's fun. I don't know, are you guys into coffee as well though? I've never asked this. Well, my expectation when I was brewing, or like when I was doing this kind of stream, is basically because, I don't know, maybe you guys, or maybe people who came here enjoyed coffee as well. But I would say that's not for everyone. I feel like one of the strong holdbacks on like why people don't drink coffee, because they have this their own perspective of coffee being bitter, being very very bitter, very very unpleasant to drink with, which is true at some point on the old days, but nowadays it's more like there's a lot more flavors than just bitter in coffee, especially in one other species of coffee. My boss makes the double .ost horrific coffee at work. .ost? What is that? He pours a full bag of coffee into large. My boss makes the .ost horrific coffee at work. He pours a full bag of coffee into a large slot of water and boils it, then filters it ice in a Cambro. Oh, which one is Cambro? Sorry, let me see. Why am I seeing a pig here? Wait, what? He pours a full bag of coffee into a large slot of water. Oh, makes the most horrific coffee. Oh, most. Okay. Oh, okay. He pours a full bag of coffee into a large pot of water and boils it, then filters it and ice it in a can brew. Why am I seeing? I'm sorry, but I was actually trying to Google what Cambrew, and then the picture that got out was a pig. I'm actually confused. Big kitchen top. Oh, okay. Boiled it and filtered it in ice. Oh, okay. Wait, that's like a unique way of doing it though. So basically, your boss is trying to make like a batch brew coffee, I suppose. I full bag of coffee into large water and boils it. Okay, that's fair. Boils it. Although, I don't know. It's kind of weird of seeing. Well, it's not weird. It's more like rare to see people boil coffee and water at the same time. But I do get the idea of it. It's basically like how you make Turkish coffee. That has like the same concept of it. In the summer, I'm a sucker for fun coffee drinks. Oh, okay. Like, describe fun. Describe fun. Like fun as in, do you enjoy like mocktails of coffee, or you're like more like like in terms of coffee? There's like this. I feel like when we're talking about like fun coffee, sometimes people do think that enjoying different kinds or variety of coffee is fun as well, because basically different origin coffee has different taste to it. It really depends on like the terroir of where they actually being raised at. It's a brand used by a lot of restaurants. Oh, okay. Noted on that. The big kitchen top. Oh, okay. He makes like 15 quarts at a time. 15 quarts. Ooh, that's nice. Quart is 14 liters. Oh, wait, that's a lot. So it's basically like a batch brew then. So I guess he's trying to make it to last for a whole day, I suppose. I feel like the limit of people would, if you want to drink coffee per cup, like for example, like in the morning, in the afternoon, I would say maybe they would drink around like 200 liters. Well, not even liters, I guess milliliters. 200 milliliters of coffee, and yeah, basically at max maybe 600 or so. Lattes, Americano, cold brew, even just drip coffee. I love cafe vibes. Oh, okay, that's neat. Cafe vibes is good though, but I feel like I've never found like a cafe that fits my preference, I suppose. Well, there are some cafes that I like because basically the baristas are nice. The baristas are being very friendly. They would like to accompany you when you're at the bar. Basically, just how you go to a bar with a bartender. Then, yeah, but I mean, like, not much vibes, I suppose. I guess if there's someone that I would like to talk to, then that would be fine, I suppose. I feel like a much more like open space with a chill vibe and music would fits nicely for me. But it may vary. He drinks his coffee like water, damn. He should get hydrated though. Like, I don't know if it's like a norm of for people to notice, but I don't, because basically I don't think people actually knew about this. But the limit of coffee that they're being, well, not coffee, sorry, the limit of caffeine they're being suggested by medical experts and stuff is basically around 400 mils of liter. How do you assess in between coffee and caffeine? My dumb way of making assumptions out of it would be 1 milliliters of caffeine. 1 milliliter of coffee is basically 100 1 milliliter of caffeine is basically 1 milliliter of caffeine. The coffee, so 1 coffee equals 1 caffeine. Realistically, it actually differs, but you know, like, because basically each coffee have their own caffeine in them, right? Like, some may have a lot more than the others, but so one dumb way of saying it would be just 1 milliliter of coffee equals 1 milliliter of caffeine, you know. So basically, if you've already drank like 200 mils of coffee, means you have 200 milliliters of caffeine. You know? But think of the coffee as in caffeine, right? So for example, if you're talking about like lattes, americano, and lattes, americano, well, basically those two, I suppose, because that's black and white. So if we're talking about americano, the coffee that you're drinking is basically the espresso. So in this term, so 1 shot of espresso should be around 40 mil, if I remember. Like, it basically is online state that it's 40 mil, and I feel like that's the normal standard nowadays. People literally go like 1 shot, quote unquote 1 shot though, because they basically go to like 2 shots, because the normal amount of coffee that would use to brew an espresso would be around like 18 grams of coffee, and then you would yield around 36 to 40 coffee to it. There's a bookstore in the town that has cafe in it. It's a fantastic. Oh, that's nice. I mean, being integrated into another thing besides coffee shop would be an excellent combination, you know, because basically you can browse or like buy stuff, and then you would drink at a coffee shop and just chill at that place. Oh yeah, I expect he's way above 400 mils. Saying how he brew his coffee, like he would just put coffee, water, and then they boil it at the same time. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of caffeine in that coffee though. I had a caffeine addiction in college, so I'm used to doing caffeine math. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. I feel like most people, or at least coffee drinkers, are aware of that thing. But I don't know, maybe they just decide to ignore it at one point. As for me, like, I do, you know, like at the start of my coffee hobby, sorry. At the start when I started to, like, you know, like to delve deeper into like coffee world and stuff, I would drink around like 4 cups of coffee per day 3 or 4 cups of coffee per day, which like different coffees, different way of brewing, different basically those two. It's fun, but honestly after that you kind of feel like the jitter, like sometimes you feel like the jitter, you feel like you have lots of energy even though you don't. Basically you're just getting overhyped of because of unknown things, which basically it was due to caffeine. I had a powder that was a small scoop was 100 milliliter. Use way too much of it. Wait, 100 milliliters of coffee? Damn. That's a lot though. But I mean, if you're using a lot more water to it, I guess that would be safe. Not actually safe though, but I guess you can. How should I describe this? I guess you can just take your time on easy on drinking it. That is so fair, yeah. Like, I don't know, it's fun, but again, you feel the jitter. But I guess the side effect of it is that nowadays I'm so accustomed on caffeine. Nowadays, I feel like the more I drink coffee, the more I get sleepy because of it. Like that's basically the opposite effect that you wanted when you're drinking coffee. You want to drink coffee because you want to stay awake, but then I had too much coffee, and I feel like I just feel drowsy after it. I mean, I guess basically the idea came as how you would experience of having too much sugar. Like when you're having too much sugar, at first you feel like you're being energetic and stuff, but afterward you would just feel sleepy because of too much energy. Have caffeine usually around 8 Oz. Oh, you drink 8 Oz per cup? Well, I guess Oz is cup though. I feel like 8 Oz should be around like 100 mils of coffee, right? Let me just. 8 Oz. 200, never mind. 237. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable, I would say. Maybe if you drink 2, at max 3, like basically morning, afternoon, and then on the evening, I suppose. Unless nighttime is your go-to, then that's totally fine as well. But yeah, basically today, of course, we're gonna be coffee brewing. We're gonna be brewing some coffee, but one thing I would try to go back to now is trying to assess the coffee that I'm dealing with, which is basically the term in coffee hobby is coffee cupping. Basically, you would just pour hot water into the coffee, and then you would just assess what kind of taste that you're experiencing when you're drinking it. So that's what we're going to be starting with off today. And afterwards, I'm just going to brew the coffee as I would usually do. And yeah, I'm a night person. It's 2 a.m. for me. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that figures. I was thinking like, because you're using like the terms of Oz and quartz, right? So I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's like from the States and stuff, or like from the other side. Because basically, frankly speaking, I don't know if there's any other countries that uses Oz. Well, I guess Oz is more like I don't know. Maybe Oz is more like an international thing, because I feel like if we're talking about like cup sizes in coffee specifically as well, 8 Oz, 16 Oz, and above that, yada. What's your preferred method for coffee? I would say, at least for now, filter. Specifically, V60 ones. The one that you see currently on screen right now, that cone-shaped thingy, that's my go-to brewing method. Because based on my experience, it has a lot more cleaner taste to it. Like it has, well, basically clean. I guess that's like the main highlight of using this, the main highlight of when you're using this filter coffee brewing technique. There are some things that I don't know. Like the more I think of it, though, the more I feel like if we're talking about like preferred method of coffee, there's basically only two, which is, okay, let me just put it as three then. So like basically percolations, immersions, and I would say espresso. Why do I differ in between those two and espresso? Because basically, espresso is basically you make your coffee by using an espresso machine, and then you would dump it. You may drink it straight raw, like just an espresso, but usually people will just dilute it with milk and Americano. But for the immersions and percolation, basically those two are like filter methods of coffee brewing. For my preference, I would say percolation instead of immersions, because it has a lot more richer taste to the coffee. Immersion is nice, but it's more like it feels like, I don't know, dull. It's not like dull, it's just not as complex, if I would refer to someone on saying it. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Aoi. How's your day? How's the week? Did you have fun? I see that you've been streaming a lot more lately, though. How's it going? How's your day? It's so hot here, I'm dying. Yeah, I can definitely feel the heat, though. Yeah, I can definitely feel the heat. The moment I step out of my room and I feel like, like the heat is so much. I feel like it's kind of too much, though. It's like, I don't know. It's been okay, I guess. But I feel like today it's a lot more hot. It's a lot hotter compared to yesterday, though, because yesterday I went outside the whole day, and I mean the heat was all right. It's not as hot as it is today. I've been trying to stream more. Oh, okay. Loving the model, by the way, Aoi. If I may ask, though, are you using like a VR setup or something? Because basically you basically have like hand gesture. That's one, but I feel like hand gesture you can just use your phone to capture your hand motions, because basically VTube Studio allows you to do it. Let me just webcam. Oh, okay. But then, like, why do you have like a hard time of seeing chat and stuff? I feel like that's that point, though. That's like, I don't know. Or maybe because you use like one monitor. If I may ask, it feels like I'm actually interrogating you or like interviewing you or something. Yeah, I figured that maybe a dead giveaway. Kind of get just a bit. I feel like on the other side of country, though, Suga, it's like we would talk more about in terms of like grams and milliliters. So yeah. Bro, I see no difference. Really? Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm just used to on the outside, though. Yes, sir. Well, no. Maybe because I was outside the whole day yesterday, so basically my body is getting accustomed on how the heat is at the time. But now, since I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just here with my AC turned on, and I'm not I'm not going near the heat anytime soon now. I'm not going out there yet. My chat is on a different monitor. Oh, okay. Launcher I use allows me to use hand captures. It's more to the left, and my model hated it for me to look to the left. Oh, okay. Probably because I use cheap captures, cheap webcam means. I guess. But isn't it like preferable for you to use your phone, I suppose, instead of using a webcam? Well, each person have different preference, of course, but I feel like at the start when I tried to use the model, people would actually suggest you to to use basically webcams. Basically, so not webcams, your phone as a capturing device. So like like it wouldn't force your computer to work extra. The launcher only support iOS, and I don't use iPhone. Oh, okay. Wait, what kind of? I'm trying to think like what kind of launcher only supports iOS. Damn. I don't know. Maybe because I'm used on using like VTube Studio, so VTube Studio actually supports both, or like any kind of capturing device. Yes, phone captures, most of them only support iOS. I'm not buying iPhones just for face capture. Yeah, that's not a good reason for you to buy an expensive phone, frankly speaking. VTube Studio allowed Android now? Yeah, they allow Android to capture your motion. I used one at one point, but I haven't installed my VTube Studio and VTube Studio on my phone and my Steam because I don't have any space on my phone. Phone problems. That is what it is. I found it frustrating, IMO. Oh, why? Why is that though? At one point, I do feel it's frustrating back then because they are being very exclusive at one point, like there's this one time that when you need to move your data from your phone to your laptop, you would actually need to use an iTunes, which is, for me, it's very frustrating because I don't want to use like, what's the point of capturing things in my phone if I can't move it like freely, I gotta install like another app for me to move it. That's kind of like a dumb thing to do. I don't like Apple products in general. Oh, okay. But I want iPad though for drawing purposes. It is still pretty exclusive. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, in terms of like using pens, using iPad, yeah, that's a very good experience to have. And I feel like other manufacturer is trying to compete with that with Apple as well in terms of that experience. Like I remember, like who was it though? Like Huawei. Yeah, Huawei actually has like this matte. I don't know, like basically, if I remember correctly, the terms that they use is that an experience as in you're drawing in a paper, even though you're using a pad. So yeah, that might be a good thing, but I don't know. But at least, the good thing is though, like the price is actually half of an iPad though. So that's one thing to consider. I like to be able to personalize my phone in odd ways. I hate that you can't mod iPhones, or at least not without huge headaches. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like because, I think like the main idea of having an iPhone is that you don't really need to think those kind of things, because basically if you only need like a phone and you need need like an aesthetic phone. You need to have like a neat phone to use and stuff, and to work properly. iPhone is one thing to consider, because basically they have all of them inside of it, like a good camera, a good UI, I suppose. Preference may vary. And the sound though, like the sound is actually good. At one point I did try to buy an iPhone just to experience of like what people are getting hype about, like why people are, you know, like being hype of having an iPhone and stuff. Why is it so good? And at one point when I bought it and I tried to make a call, like the speaker is so good. The speaker was so good though. That's my point that I wanted to give out. But aside from that, not much actually. I forgot that, you know, like there's this one feature that every iPhone user would like to boast. Well, not boast though. They would actually use it to share pictures with. Was it like AirDrop or something? I forgot though. AirDrop? Air something? I forgot the name of it, but yeah, basically that's it. But I feel like, you know, if we're talking about AirDrop or like a way for you to transfer photos, don't you just use your messaging app, or I don't know, Google Drive and stuff? I mean, like logically speaking, that's my go-to if I were to transfer any large data or something, you know? I know, like, why are you guys so why are you guys so so reluctant on using it though? Reluctant? No, you're so dependent on using it, I suppose. Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Can you brew me an ale? No, I can't brew an ale though. I can make you a beer if you would like to have one. Welcome in, inshallah. How's it going? How's your day? I just want a good pad to bring everywhere. Okay. Once there are better cheap versions of the iPad, I will take it. Oh, okay. I'm currently using a Galaxy Tab, and the pen is too small for my hands. But with the iPad, the pen is separated. I feel like my iPhone. I feel like with iPhone, it's so easy to FOMO. I guess. But I feel like, you know, at least from the people that I saw, you know, like, getting updated with text and stuff. Nowadays, updates on Apple, this is my personal opinion, and you know, like the ideas that I get out of people's opinion and stuff. They did say that the upgrades that they bring isn't that much. It's just, I mean, like, I think like this has been the case for a few years though. You know, like basically Android has this feature for quite some time, but then Apple would just bring out this feature in a convention as if it is something new for them, which is not. It's not. I don't know. Just that is not something to boast, I suppose. You know. One example of that would be, for one point, finally, iPhone is joining the majority of us on using Type-C charger, which has been the case for Android for some time now. And seriously though, like, what's with Lightning? What's with Lightning though? I guess at some point Lightning is good, like in terms of like connectivity and stuff, but you're being very exclusive and it's making it hard for some people, in my opinion. Coffee from salt lah. Coffee plus salt kene. You want salt and toast? No. But again, for iPhone users, it's I'm not actually like, you know, like forbidding anyone to buy like an iPhone. If you guys want to buy iPhone, if you guys prefer iPhone in terms of, you know, like designs, user experience and stuff, That's totally fine as well. It's up to you. Feel free to buy which one that fits you the most. I mean, at some point though, I do feel like I want an iPhone, basically because just how good it is. But basically, back then, the idea, the thing that I wanted to have was basically an iPhone as for my daily drive, and then an Android tablet in case I do need to work in, I don't know, if I do need to move some data and stuff, I need to work on something. Basically, it would be my go-to laptop, quote-unquote laptop. So yeah, I guess that's it. You know what I miss? Flip phones. I want flip phones to be popular again. Let me attach 1,000 keychains. That's a lot though, Aoi. Oh, you know the thing is, about keychain, I do notice that there's this trend in Vietnam, I suppose, whereas you would have this, I don't know, like unique keychains in their bags, you know, like foods and stuff being used as a keychain. I'm not sure I'm not sure if that's actually a prank or not, but yeah, that's fun to see. That's definitely fun to see. It's so fun. That is too fun to make fun about Labubu. Oh, is it? Wait, oh, is it? Oh, okay. I mean, like, it was fun to see though. The veggies keychain, yeah, the veggies keychain. The veggies, at least the trend that I saw is that I think like it's coming from Vietnam, and they would use like veggies. They would choose like traditional snacks as keychains, and that was, I mean, like seeing it like that was fun to see, and I feel like that's like a unique way. Like imagine Indonesian going around with lemper and I don't know, and what else, lemper. Imagine people going around with kue pukis and stuff, you know. That would be neat to see. My man has that Chomro keychain, man. That is so cool. With some of the wacky phones they're making, we may loop back to flip phones in a way. I feel like Samsung has started on doing it, you know. I feel like there's at least in my surroundings, there's a lot of people that are currently using that Samsung flip phone, which is neat. And I feel like that's a good thing, because basically, like ever since back then, I'm not actually like a fan of like a big phone, you know. I always think like should be quite large, but not as large as how it is nowadays, you know. Like I feel like nowadays it's more like they put so much emphasis on people trying to use it as like a monitor to watch movies and stuff, which is good as well. But like the main idea of having a phone is basically to have like a compact phone to bring everywhere, right? And you might need it to watch some things or two, but that's not like the main point of having a phone. But yeah, Samsung is doing it right. Like some people, like, I feel like there's a lot. There's one that flips vertically, and there's one that flips horizontally, right? I want toast and cinnamon. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. The veggies keychains, little veggies. A lot of people here did it for meme too. I saw someone attach Labu to their bag. Actually, flip phones are popular in Korea, which makes sense. Samsung has it. I want those. From in Korea, which makes sense. Samsung has it. Yeah. They're starting to renaissance. Well, not renaissance. It's more like they started to bring back the trend of flip phones, which is good. I feel like that's a good move. And they're starting to make better a quality phone to it, right? Because I feel like when Samsung when Samsung tried to release the first Galaxy Flip, they had this issue of the screen having that scar when you're flipping it too much. You would have like a line in the joint of the where you flip the screen, and that's a bummer for everyone. Like, because like we don't really want to have that issue, right? And that's a given. But yeah, nowadays it's getting better. Actually, flip phones are probably crazy. I want those phones to get in here, please. I want flip phones with keypad again. I don't think keypad would be coming back anytime soon, though. Are we? My mom used Z Flip and it has bump in the middle. Yeah, that's like the issue, right? I feel like that's the issue of alt Galaxy Flip, which is why they tried to renew it, though. Give me keypad. I don't think keypad is going to be coming anytime soon, though, are we? Basically, touchscreen is the future. So you can't expect to have keypad, though. It would take a lot of space in your phone, unless of course you want like classical phones. That would be, I don't know. That would be nice. I feel like a good size of phone would be around like iPhone 6 size. Wait, was it iPhone 6? No, it's not iPhone 6. Damn. Was it like the new iPhone SE? That would be a nice size. Or the new Galaxy S24, was it S24 normal size? Yeah, that's a good size to have as a phone. It's called LG Ice Cream. LG Ice Cream? I actually want those Android flip phones that use keypad. I think Samsung has it. Samsung and LG has it, but it's only available in Korea. Oh, really? Let me check. Hold on. LG Ice Cream. Oh, wait, this is so cute. What is this? Wait, this is so cute. Wait, what? And with the pastel colors, though. Oh, this is so cute. Wait, what is this? Let me show it to you guys. Let me show it to you guys on screen. There we go. Boom. Yeah, this is neat. This is cute. This is cute though. Wait, is this actually? Oh, wait. So this is the concept? Is this like the concept? Buy the LG ice cream flip phone online. Oh, okay. So basically, it has a keypad, but then you can use it as a touchscreen as well. Then, right? Is that it? Wacky? Yeah, it's unique. I guess it's unique. Yes, I want it. Oh, okay, that's neat. That is neat. Yeah, that's a very unique thing. That's a very unique approach, I suppose. Yeah, I like this thing. Yeah, this is so cute. And I feel like LG knew what they were doing. I mean, like, basically, I feel like the majority of people that wanted this kind of thing would be on the should I say like female perspective? And a female, I guess. But they bring like the pastel colors, like pastel pink and pastel blue colors. Which reminds me, I do think Nokia has Android keypad. Yeah, oh yeah, this thing though. Yeah, I remember this is thing as well though. This is basically Android. But you can't really you can't use it as, I don't know, as a touchscreen only thing. Yeah, you can't really use it as a touchscreen only thing, because basically it's just a screen and then it still has like numpads at the bottom. It's not as futuristic as the LG ice cream though. But what's this? Wait, this is that's a very large numpad though. The only reason I know this phone exists is because one of my favorite K-pop band uses. Oh, okay. The more you know. The more you know. Which band was it though, Aoi? I had a phone that you could move the main screen's M shave a second smaller screen, so it's shaped like a T. It's shaped like a T? Wait, so is it like a flip phone? Wait, so is it like a flip phone or something? Wait, is it Android based? Wait, a phone that you can shape like a T? Hold on. Trying to think. Have I seen it though? Kinda, it was an Android. Ah, okay. Ooh. But then, like, what's the main purpose of making it like a T shape then? what's the purpose of having a T shape to it? But yeah, the ice cream is cute though. This is cute. Wait, I don't think this is the one though. Like if I'm seeing this, I don't think you can flip this. This is unflippable. Unflippable? Is that a word? Unflippable. Yeah, you can flip this though, but I guess you can still use the phone and the keypad and stuff. Like the design is so old, man. Oh, that's so neat. It has like time. Is it time? Is it showing like time? It kind of was Android, but I don't even know. You could use the bottom as a keypad or just two apps at once. It was called an LG Wing. LG Wing? What's with LG and all of this unique? Oh my god! Wait, it is a thing. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, we actually has like a local reviewer had it though, and you know, what the heck? Let me try to open someone who can actually review it. Bear in mind this is in Indonesian, so don't mind the language. I'm just trying to see how it is being used. Scratch Prop, heavy duty and on-scratch scrub sponge. Oh my god, that's a lot of ads. Anyway, that so goofy. Yeah, it's so neat. But then again, I don't see any reasons why you should flip it. I don't know.
Di dalam kotak ini udah ada LG kotak yang warna yang lumayan, HP-HP yang unik juga walaupun dia jualannya HP resmi, makanya dia langsung coba terus langsung.
I mean, like at first it looked like your normal phone though.
Soal HP-nya dan tentu aja soal tokonya. Soal tokonya di sini ada casingnya, tulisannya semuanya serba Korea gitu sih kalau dilihat dari stikernya, terus mungkin kelihatan kayak HP.
Oh, there you go.
Ukuran layarnya, terus ya ketebalannya juga lebih dari biasanya. Cuma kalau misalnya
yeah, I mean even like the thickness looks like it's a normal phone though.
Kayak giniin, set.
Yo.
Ya ini masih seru banget sih buat nyobainnya, walaupun saya udah sering lihat di video YouTube. Kalau bagian yang unik dari LG Wing itu adalah dia punya layar yang bisa puter kayak gini ya, puternya di satu sisi doang. Kalau kita mau lanjutin ke sini dia nggak bisa lagi, tapi kalau kita mau balikin ke sini dia bisa. Ya nih kita nanti bakal coba main-mainin lebih jauh soal
I only got it
sistem
because it was fairly
layar yang
cheap.
bisa
I
diputer
invested
kayak
it so
gini.
much.
Jadi
Yeah, I mean like
bisa
if I do
diputar
have
di
this one
Galaxy
though, I would
Fold,
mess it up
Galaxy yang bisa
a lot
digulung
as well
di
though.
Oppo
Like
X 2021.
it's such a unique concept.
Kalau di LG Wing dia layarnya bisa diputer, apalagi ya, barang itu bisa dilipat, bisa diputer, bisa digulung, bisa diapain lagi, bisa dipatahin, dilipat. Tutupan casing rapat juga ini casingnya.
Oh, it comes with the case.
Ya,
It
bagian
comes with the
belakangnya
case.
tadi hitam-hitam ini. Oh ya, ini bagi. Terus kita coba-cobain apa aja yang beda dari HP ini. Elektronik dong. Sini kelihatan kayak HP biasa banget. Coba saya ini biar keluar banget dari spesifikasi. Tentu aja bagian layarnya. Sekarang kita lihat kalau kita ini karena baru pertama kali dia kasih tahu
that is so
soal
neat.
cara pakainya.
That is
Kalau
so
misalnya
neat.
kita baru buka, dia bakal ada drawer gitu, aplikasi-aplikasi yang bisa kita pilih dengan cara nge-swipe aja. Ini
I don't know. I'm fascinated by this. I'm actually fascinated by
daftar
this.
film di Netflix atau di Windows gitu ya kalau nggak salah, yang ada swipe kayak gini. Terus kita next, oke. Dan kita langsung bisa milih. Di sini kita coba YouTube dulu aja. Terus dismiss. Oh, belum connect internet. Wih, di sini pas saya mau isi passwordnya udah langsung kelihatan mantap gitu ya. Kita mau isi password di sini, layarnya gede dan bagian keyboardnya ada di bagian.
It feels like you have like a numpad at the bottom. Like you just, like, yeah, this works like as a numpad. There's something to write and stuff. This is basically your full screen.
Bawah. Ini lumayan ngasih solusi ke anda-anda yang agak risih kalau keyboard itu makan layar kita sampai setengah sampai 2/3 atau kemakan.
Yeah, usually like like when the keyboard pops up, it would takes like half the screen of your phone, right? So this helps with that.
Rasanya lumayan risih, jadi bagian bawah ini ngasih solusi yang bagus sih, bagus. Ini kenapa nggak kebuka ya? Woi. Nih,
what?
Atau apa?
Why?
Nah, ini sekarang udah normal lagi. Kalau misalnya kita pengen pakai layar keduanya sebagai HP kedua, itu bisa banget. Jadi kita bisa nonton sambil ngelihat aplikasi lain kayak setting contohnya, atau sambil chatting juga bisa, sambil main game juga bisa. Misalnya di atas ini tutorial, di bawah kita main game, atau di atasnya main game, di bawah tutorial YouTube.
So you can learn something while playing something at the same time at the bottom, I suppose. Oh ini lah, again basically multitasking.
Tuh bisa banget. Tapi karena saya nggak nginstall game di HP ini, jadinya saya nggak bisa tunjukin. Yang bisa saya tunjukin di sini adalah salah satu kecanggihan lain.
I did homework
LG Wing,
on it back in the day. Damn, man. That's so nice.
Keduanya buat aplikasi lain, kita pengen fokus sama videonya. Sudah seharusnya kalau lagi nonton video
interesting
kita bisa
Melanie, welcome in. Halo. Tapi megangnya gimana? Megangnya kayak gini biasa. Megangnya kayak gini aja. Ini basically kayak HP biasa, kamu pegang kayak vertikal kayak gini, tapi layarnya ini tuh bisa di flip kayak gini, jadi kayak bisa kayak T gitu lah, kayak T gini. Nggak nyaman, tergantung sih ya, nggak terbiasa aja.
Dari aplikasi YouTube-nya, jadi di atas ada videonya lagi muter, di bawah sini kita bisa atur brightness, terus
tapi
kita
itu bisa multitasking. Basically you can multitask.
Terus kalau ini apa nih? Oh, ini dipercepat, terus kita bisa balik lagi, kita bisa setting, jadi
That is so
extended
unique.
mode-nya kita mau ngapain itu.
I don't
bisa
think
kita
this
atur
actually
juga. Ini
came
kenapa
into
berisik
Indonesia
banget.
though. This is like
kita
this is
balik
3 years ago. Okay, never
Sekarang
mind.
kita
Yeah, I don't
coba
think
ambil
that's
foto
lasted.
dulu buat ngetes galerinya. Di sini dia pakai kamera 48 megapiksel ya, ada 3 kamera. Kamera utamanya 48 megapiksel, kamera keduanya itu 12 megapiksel ultrawide, dan satu lagi juga ultrawide uniknya. Jadi satu kamera utama, 2 kamera ultrawide, beda resolusi doang, beda 1 megapiksel. Yang 13 megapiksel itu bakal berfungsi kalau misalnya
And the
kita
camera is
aktifin
okay.
swivel
I
mode
feel like
kayak
nowadays
gini.
camera is not like
Terus dia bakal nge-switch ke
something
kamera
that you would
ultrawide-nya, dan kamera
think of,
ultrawide-nya ini
aside
sebenarnya
from
nggak
colors, I
kelihatan
suppose.
wide
If you wanna
banget ya. Kalau
pick like
misalnya
camera,
saya kasih
you
lihat
might
kayak gini, ya ini pemandangan
need to
kamera
consider
yang
how they
biasa
would
aja,
actually
kayak
take
kamera utama
colors
yang
or like
focal
process
length-nya
colors in their
nggak
camera.
wide still gambar yang juga. Jadi ini astaga, berapa banyak lagi bagian yang bisa keluar dari HP ini mungkin.
Oh wait, what?
nggak bisa. Kalau F follow mode. Oh,
Wait, what
jadi
is this?
serasa lagi ngadep
So it's like a
kanan.
gimbal?
Oh, sekali lagi di sini ada indikator juga kita lagi ngeliatin ke arah mana. Kalau kita ke arah
Oh,
kanan dia
wait,
bakal
what?
geraknya ke kanan.
Oh, that's so
Yang
cool.
berbahaya
Kameranya
kalau
bisa jadi
nggak
kayak
dijaga
gimbal
dengan
gitu.
baik.
It's like a
Walaupun
gimbal kan?
teknologinya ini saya akuin keren banget. Kalau sekali lagi di sini ada indikator juga kita lagi ngeliatin ke arah mana. Kalau kita ke arah kanan dia bakal geraknya ke kanan, terus kita arahin ke atas dia bakal gerak ke atas juga. Jadi dia kayak ngasih tahu gitu si kamera itu sebenarnya lagi ngadep kemana. Karena kalau kayak gini kan kalau nggak ada ginian kita nggak tahu ini lagi di tengah atau di atas. Dengan adanya ini bisa lebih jelas. Kalau PF ini apa? Nggak bisa. Kalau F follow mode. Oh, jadi serasa gimbal banget. Terus kalau dual recording ini astaga.
Oh yo, look at this. This is the front facing camera. So
Banyak lagi bagian yang bisa
basically this is like the front view. This is like the camera view. Oh my god, that is so
keluar
neat.
dari HP ini. Mungkin dari sini bakal keluar sesuatu nanti ya. Jadi ada kamera depan, ada
I like basically if
si
you want to make like a vlog with this, you can just shoot immediately. Like like you would have like two point of
layarnya.
view.
Ya ini ngaktifin fitur dual video sih. Jadi ini kalau kamera depan di bagian kanan, kamera belakang di sebelah kiri.
Or you can make like a video
Bukan
call and
suatu fitur yang
you
benar-benar cakep,
don't need
cuma di
think
LG
on.
Wing ini rasanya agak spesial aja karena settingnya bisa
Oh, you can make a video call and you
lebih main-mainin lagi, terus
I
kontrolnya
don't know,
juga
you can
terasa rumit banget. Wow.
work on
Sama
other
sih,
things as well
lumayan
because basically you have your third
kagok lah
screen
ngeliat
at the
yang
bottom.
kayak ginian. Bener-bener teknologi yang baru banget. Cuma bagian kanan kirinya agak panas loh bagian sini. Agak hangat sedikit. Kalau misalnya
Lucu
kita
sih.
buka
Oh.
galerinya, terus kita extend kayak gini,
Ooh.
kita bisa ngeliatin apa aja isi foldernya. Jadi bisa ngeliatin sekaligus dengan banyak kira-kira apa isinya. Terus kalau kita pilih satu-satu, kita bisa ngeliat yang gedenya di bagian atas. Ini rasanya matang banget loh. Rasanya bukan sekedar HP yang
I forgot about the little
dibuat
pop
buat
camera. It makes a
urusan
little
seneng-seneng
whirring
dong.
noises.
LG
Whirring
buat
noises?
urusan kayak gini,
Or like little
mereka
noises?
selalu serius.
Wait, does it get
Jadi
captured
makanya-
by the camera?
Ya.
Oh wait, what? Oh, there's like sound to
Tuh,
it.
rasanya bukan sekedar HP yang dibuat buat urusan seneng-seneng dong. LG buat urusan kayak gini mereka selalu serius-serius banget. Jadi makanya
Chikit, chikit,
Ya.
chikit, chikit.
kalau buka pakai satu jari aja bisa. Belum biasa.
That is so
Tapi
unique.
kalau buat tutup harus pakai dua tangan sih. Ya saya antara seneng sama sedih lah pas nyobain HP ini. Karena HP ini kelihatannya menjanjikan banget. LG kelihatan serius banget. Walaupun mungkin mereka udah denger isu di kantor kalau
Feels like playing
bakal
like a
tutup.
flip
Cuma
phone.
mereka
Yeah, you
tetap
have like
bisa
something
hasilin
to
HP
fidget
kayak
with.
gini. Seniat itu LG. Inovasinya
But I feel like if you
dengan
fidget
lens
with this
ultrawide
phone,
yang
it would
sekarang
break
lumayan
the
wajib ada
phone.
di smartphone. Bahkan ada di tablet juga.
It would
Itu
wear the
LG
phone.
duluan yang kenalin. Dan sejak saat itu brand jadi ngeh kalau kamera HP itu boleh ditambah-tambahin, nggak harus satu aja.
Unik banget sih.
Ton video ini inovasi. Kalau berhasil juga dibilang biasa, nggak masalah aja. Kan yang seru.
That is so
sedikit
neat.
Bumbu-bumbu sedihnya.
But yeah, I don't
Ya,
think
nggak
I've
masalah
ever
ya.
seen this.
Karena
Or maybe
memang
because I don't really.
Saya ngehargain
pay
inovasi
attention on,
LG
like,
banget sih. Kalau dipikir
phone
memang saya nggak bakal pakai HP
development
kayak
at the
gini
time.
juga.
Well, that was nice. Welcome in, Kumas. How's it going? How's your day? When your front camera opens, it has to pop out the top of the phone. When it's moving, it makes a mechanical sound. Oh, yeah, because the motor actually, like it needs to, it has to bring out the camera, right? The SS Zen phone, no, this phone, this Wing phone.
Bisa banget. Tapi karena
What is it?
saya nggak nginstall game di HP ini, jadinya saya
Where was
nggak
it?
bisa tuh.
There it is.
Cuma di video sih.
This thing?
Jadi ini kalau kamera depan, astaga. Berapa banyak lagi bagian gimbal banget.
Like
Terus,
this, and then it would flip the camera on this side though.
kalau
Set.
dual recording ini,
See?
astaga.
There you go.
Berapa banyak lagi bagian yang bisa keluar dari HP
That
ini.
is so
Mungkin dari
neat.
sini bakal keluar sesuatu nanti ya. Jadi ada kamera depan, ada si layarnya. Ya ini ngaktifin fitur dual video sih. Jadi ini kalau kamera depan
But
di
it
bagian
definitely has
kanan,
lots of features.
kamera belakang
too.
di sebelah kiri. Bukan
that's
suatu
insane. That's very
fitur
intriguing.
yang benar-benar
That
cakep.
is
Cuma
very,
di
very
LG
intriguing.
ini rasanya agak spesial aja karena settingnya bisa kita lebih mainin lagi, terus kontrolnya juga kerasa rumit banget. Wow, saya masih lumayan
Keren sih.
kagok lah ngeliatin HP kayak ginian.
That is so cool, man. Ooh, it's nice for you to have it though. I don't think it actually came into Indonesia, or at least I don't think I've ever seen people use it. I feel like LG is not actually as favorable as Samsung in Indonesia. You know, like people would actually just refer to mainly Samsung and iPhone as their daily drive, and that's it, I suppose. Or maybe like Chinese brand, you know. Yeah, but yeah, LG, no, not really. We don't really like favor LG as like our phone. They're pretty small here too. Oh, really? Chinese brand gang? Yeah, Chinese brand gang, indeed. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe because LG looks nice, but like Samsung has this more, I don't know, feature to it, I suppose. And, you know, like people would prefer that, especially maybe because Samsung has a lot more going on in terms of camera. So again, that's one thing to consider. But aside from that, not much. And based on my experience, I do feel like I don't really prefer LG's results in terms of camera, you know. Like the colors are quite sharp, but it's not really the thing that I want it to be. Does LG release their flippy phones? I don't think LG has a flip phone on their lineup though. I do know there's Samsung and probably Oppo. Samsung and Oppo would be the two main phone manufacturers that are making a flip phone nowadays. I'm not sure about the other ones. By the way, let's get into the cupping part, shall we? I'm trying to I'm trying to visit like an old video to see how they actually do like a proper cupping. So we'll see how it goes. I forgot which part is it though. Equipment, what you played. I feel like, oh yeah, this is the method. Okay, let me see what's happening on the most replayed part.
In this situation, a hand grinder might be better, and then you need some sort of spoons. Now, it can be something like a coffee.
Gue udah nyoba 2 sejoli blend pak, nggak pakai susu cap, enak banget. Oh iya kah? Emang kayak gimana Max rasanya? I feel like kalau kita ngomongin 2 sejoli tuh apa ya? Dia tuh fruity sih ya, fruity aja sih sebetulnya.
Cupping spoon. If you have a grinder that does really retain any coffee, if everything that you put in it that doesn't really retain any coffee, if you want a grinder that's designed to grind through everything that you put in it that doesn't really retain any coffee.
Manis kayak palm
If
sugar.
you have a grinder that does retain coffee and you've got a hand grinder, in this situation a hand grinder might be
Aku
better.
belum sempat beli
And then
blendnya
you need
sih.
some sort of spoons. Now, it can be
magic.
something like a coffee cupping spoon. These are designed for coffee cupping, but that's not actually that necessary. It's perfectly good to just use a dessert spoon or a
Fruit
soup
kayak
spoon.
nanas manis. Kayak
And
nanas
if you want
ya.
to, you could use something really fancy, But that's not a
Ooh,
requirement. You just
fancy.
need something of this kind of size, and you need a few of them.
Nana
and then we need something to brew
strawberry.
in.
Ooh,
And the
okay.
industry uses these. They're called cupping bowls. It's nothing special. It's nothing fancy. It's basically a sugar bowl. It's a bowl of about 250 mils in volume, and that's it. You don't need to use something like this, but if you've got a bunch of these or something like it, then that's great.
Pahit kayak orange
But
zest,
you can
kayak
use,
kulitnya gitu ya.
heat-proof glass if you want to. Lots of people like to use that. But if you have neither of those things, then you can brew in just a regular mug. That's fine, and it can even be a pretty big mug, but you'll have to make some changes. And
I'm actually
adapt your
thinking on
recipe a
trying
bit
to buy
as
like
you
a
go.
cupping
But
bowl.
all you need is
But
ideally
as how he describes it, I don't think. Oh wait,
Five or
wait,
six.
faces. Anyway, I don't think it's actually necessary for me to buy a cupping bowl. It's just how it would be easier for me to put water without scaling it, I suppose. But nah, I don't know. I'm just tempted on buying it.
6 of roughly the same size things, and to know how big they are. And then the last thing you need is some coffee. Now,
course.
I have to be clear here. What you don't have to do is this. You don't have to go and buy 3 full bags, 4, 5, 6 full bags of different coffees. You can get away with getting hold of, say, 20 grams of one particular coffee, and that's enough for you to cup with it. Now, the ideal number, I would say, if you're starting out, is maybe 4 or 5. I wouldn't try and get hold of 10 different samples if you're just getting used to kind of cupping coffee side by side. 3 is enough, 2 is enough, actually, to have some interesting learning, but I think 4 or 5 is really the best. Now, just do what you need to do to get 4 or 5 little samples of coffee to taste. Go and talk to your local coffee shop. A lot of them
Just
are
like a
pretty
cupping
interested in
spoon,
talking to you
yeah.
if you're
It's
enthusiastic
not
about tasting
necessary,
coffee,
but
and you only
feels
want
like,
a
I don't know,
few
if you have
grams to
one,
do it with. If you've got friends that buy good coffee,
I guess it would be
trade
nice
with them.
to have
There's
one.
loads of different ways to do it, but all you need is a little bit of a few different things. That's really
Fudge. MSI Octofest gitu. And come with an ad. That was unexpected. I feel like if we're talking about like cupping procedures in terms of coffee, there's a couple of ways of doing it because I don't know. Maybe they bring out some of the flavors most at one time. Skip. But I'm just gonna refer to this video for now.
So let's talk about how you're going to brew coffee for your coffee cupping. And if you've seen my French press technique video, a lot of this is going to be very, very, very familiar. Now there's 2 ideas behind the way that we brew coffee in a cupping. One, it's the way to brew coffee that has the least human interaction, right? What we don't want to do is brew coffee in a way where our technique can impact taste. Pour overs are great, but how you brew a pour over can make it sweeter or more acidic. So
Yes.
at what point are you tasting the pour over, and at what point are you tasting the coffee? The other big idea behind this whole thing is scalability. To brew 5 pour overs would not only be time consuming, it would be really annoying, let alone trying to do 10 or 20. This is a way that we can brew several coffees at the same time, and it's really, really, really easy. So what's the method? Well, it couldn't be simpler. We're going to grind some coffee, kind of in the finer end of medium fine, and we're going to pour some hot water on it and let it steep for about 4 minutes, just like a French press. Then there'll be a crust that forms on the top, and we'll stir it after 4 minutes, clean off anything that's left floating, and then we have a bowl of coffee or a mug of coffee or a glass of coffee ready to taste. So the key things here are recipe and ratio. Now I'm going to recommend a ratio of 60 grams per liter. Now usually for an infusion brew like this, I would recommend 75 grams a
I don't
liter,
know why
but
games
here,
often
brewing
actually
a little weaker
encourage
actually
you
makes the
to
tasting
brew
process a little
like
bit easier. And then you've got recipe.
finer, because I
Right,
feel
so
like
if you've got, say,
cupping tends to
240,
go coarser
250 ml
instead of
bowl,
finer.
You don't want to use 240, 250 mils of water. You want to use 200. And that would be 12 grams of coffee. And when you brew that 12 grams of coffee,
Sponsored stream, by the way,
a
for
foam
real.
will appear, and it will swell up in size. What that volume is typically 3 times to 4 times the weight of the coffee, and it'll vary a little bit. So that 12 grams will easily take up 40 mils, plus the 200 equals a very full bowl in a 240 ml bowl. If you don't have 5 or 6 cups or bowls that are the same size and shape, that's okay. You can use a whole bunch of different sizes if you want to. You got 2 choices. Either pick the smallest size, in this case 10 grams to 160, and do that in all the vessels, or you could scale up and down. This is pretty much twice the size, so I do 20 grams to about 330 grams of water. Choice is yours, whatever's easier for you. Now, when it comes time to weigh beans, weigh them into the vessel.
I might need to watch another video regarding coffee cupping though.
I would say you want to be accurate.
I mean, this is one good reference, but I feel like
weight,
it should get like another one,
so if I want
just
12
to
grams in here, it's 11.9 to 12.9
have a comparison.
is my kind of window. Once you grind them, weigh them again, because you might have lost a little bit of coffee to that grinder. In addition, before you grind your main tasting sample of a particular coffee, grind through just a little handful of beans just to make sure that there's nothing left from a previous coffee in that grinder. Once that's done, once you've weighed out all your beans, hide the bags. What you don't want is kind of prompts or taste notes lying around influencing you when you taste. So make a note of what's what, get rid of them. For the sake of this tasting, I'm just going to set up 3 different coffees in 3 very different vessels. I'm going to need a couple of spare empty vessels that I'll use for rinsing and cleaning, and I'll be good to go. So right now, I'm going to prep my 3 samples, and then I'm going to boil a kettle, and when I come back, we'll start the tasting process. The sponsor of today's video is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online community.
The sponsor of today's video is... well, none actually. He'll just go here. Where's it? There you go. Fudge. Here we go again.
Our water is boiled and we are ready to go. Now, if you go to an industry tasting, you'll notice that people are often already taking notes on things like the smell of the dry grounds. There are going to be opportunities to smell the coffee before we taste it, and that's interesting. But if you're new to coffee tasting, this isn't a test. If it's fun, that's good. If it's interesting, that's good. But you don't have to take copious notes. You don't have to find dozens of words to describe things. Don't worry about it. Let's get into brewing. Now, I'm going to brew on scales because I'm brewing 3 different recipes here. I've got 12 grams, 15, and 20, and I'll need to brew the right weights accordingly. And it's really hard to brew.
Thanks, Argus Workplace, for sponsoring this stream.
Even in the same bowls with the same weight of coffee, some coffees.
Thank you, NordVPN, for sponsoring this video.
Zero it out. Add your hot water.
That's full.
Lovely. These are a little bit hot.
200 is like 116, right? I mean, he did say like it was 116, was it?
This is now perfect.
But did he actually explain how much they actually put? Nope.
Use the
but based on like the ratio of like 116, I would say
set a timer for 4
it
minutes.
should be around like 12 grams of coffee.
Your timer is set for 4 minutes.
At the end of 4 minutes, we're going to get a spoon and we're going to use it to stop the brewing process. We're going to gently stir the crust on top 3 times, and that's going to cause most of the grounds to sink to the bottom. You're then going to get a second spoon to scrape off anything on the top that's still floating, leaving a clean bowl ready to taste. Now again, in the industry, you'll notice people smelling really intently when they're stirring that crust. It's an interesting aroma release moment, but if you're new to coffee tasting, don't worry about it too much. It's fun and it's interesting, but don't obsess over these kind of details. The coffee industry has a bunch of other priorities around a tasting than we do at home. So now these are nearly ready to taste. They're just a little bit too hot. I would recommend waiting at least 10 more minutes to let them cool down. Right now, they're not only so hot that they'd burn your tongue, but they're almost impossible to taste when they're that hot. Tasting gets easier the cooler a coffee gets. Use this time to get rid of that rinse water, clean up the space, and get ready to go.
That's why like a lot of people actually encourage you to just drink your coffee
so now,
like
finally, it's time to taste.
at one at a time, like slowly.
The spoon is there so that we can just have a little sample of coffee.
And like the lower it gets, the more flavor that you will get from your coffee.
Let's do one more thing, which is slurp the coffee. Now, you'll see coffee professionals make an astonishing array of bizarre noises as they slurp. This is mostly to cover our insecurities and make us look like we know what we're doing. Really, you need a little sample of liquid and just gently, you're really just trying to gently spray the coffee into your mouth.
There goes the slurp.
Just kind of turning up the volume on the flavors that you're tasting. Give your spoon a little rinse between bowls and keep tasting. Compare and contrast. That's the game here. Make sure you keep tasting from hot all the way down to kind of room temperature. The coffees are going to change so much in that time and they'll just get easier and easier to taste. So like I said, in a couple of weeks, there'll be another part of this which is much more focused on exploring your sense of taste through coffee. This is really just about the practical process of setting up and doing a coffee cupping at home. And what I want you to do is to go and try doing this. Set something up, give it a go, taste, compare, contrast. Don't overthink it.
Taste,
just
compare,
think about
contrast.
what you like, what you don't like. When you're familiar with the process, then we'll go deeper on your sense of taste and developing your palate for coffee. I'd love your feedback down in the comments below. Did you try this? Have you run a cupping at home?
Okay,
Did you come up with some problems? Did you have a good time?
Okay, on
Did you
to the
enjoy it?
next
Was it
video.
fun? Was it easy? Let me know your
There's
thoughts.
another video that I can see. Which one? Okay, this is one. Daddy got coffee. Okay. No. Oh, there's one Indonesian video that explains you how to cup. Let me see. Let me check.
Baru, Vision Flag UHT 2000.
Baru,
Sudah
Vision
coklat
Flag.
nikmat dengan vitamin dan kalsium.
Fudge. Oh. Can't really skip this one. The button does not allow me to skip. Unfortunately. Okay, there we go.
Bagi yang belum kenal gue, kita mulai aja yuk. Pertama-tama yang dibutuhin cupping bowls. Kenapa cupping bowls? Karena buat cupping tentunya. Ini isinya bisa 200 ml full ya. Kita prep dulu. Kopinya kita pakai dari Banjarnegara, pucuk Banjarnegara 01 dari Catur Coffee Company. Bagi yang interested untuk beli kopinya Catur, nanti gue tulis di caption, ada kontaknya, bisa langsung dikontak. Cuman kali ini udah di roasting. Sedangkan kalau Catur itu biasanya jualnya green beans, so you'll have to roast it dulu kopinya. Jadi kita timbang satu cupnya itu.
Like I said, the cup will pour about 12.2 grams or 12.3 grams. Basically like 12.5 if you're looking for like a 1:16 ratio.
Tadi gue bilang isinya 200 ml air, kopinya di 12,2 gram atau 12,3 gram. Nah, tapi before we grind, selalu pastiin kita punya
Purging. Did he actually explains the grind size of the coffee?
Pure, ya. Nggak ada rasa dari kopi-kopi lain.
I don't think she actually explains the grind size.
As you can see,
Oh, there we go.
gilingnya itu
Medium to medium coarse,
sampai
okay.
medium coarse. Jadi bukan fine ya, atau bahkan terlalu coarse. Kalau di velo ode-nya sendiri, digilingnya itu sekitar di 3,5 points. Tapi mungkin balik lagi ke grindernya masing-masing, kalibrasinya masing-masing.
Okay, grind size is there.
Dilakuin
Water
biasanya oleh
done.
para cuper. Kalau misalkan konsisten, ada juga yang penasaran kan dengan
How much water? Okay.
harus dari samping cupping bowl-nya supaya you create a vortex.
Yeah, we do want to, like, basically the way we do cupping is that we just pour the water and try to make like a natural agitation with the kettle. So just you would pour on the sides, so it, like it would go swirling around in a cup.
Mastiin semua grounded coffee-nya kena air. Jadi nggak ada yang tersisa.
And James actually
Mungkin ada juga
encouraged you
yang
to, you know,
bingung, kok ini ada 3
to
cupping bowl, padahal
stir
kan
3 times.
kopinya cuma 1 gitu kan. Kenapa sih sebenarnya? Nah, seperti yang tadi gue bilang, kalau orang-orang cupping kopi itu, especially coffee professionals ya, mereka pengen ngelihat konsistensi. Jadi semisal dalam 1 bag kopi ini misalkan, yang pertama kita keluarin itu mungkin bagiannya enak gitu kan, tapi yang bagian tengah dan akhirnya mungkin ada defectnya. Nah, dengan cara kita cupping dengan 3 cupping bowl, kita bisa lihat, oh di cup yang A itu rasanya memang enak, tapi kok yang B sama C ada rasa uniknya atau defectnya. Dan you know kalau kopinya nggak uniform. Tengah 1.
How much minutes was it though?
Interestingly, pretty floral. Time to break. Ambil sendok cuppingnya. Kita mulai dari bawah. Di-push ke tengah. 1.
I don't see actually it states how do you, or am I just missing things because I skipped
3.
some part of it?
Putar sekali dan selesaikan di tengah. Oke, lagi ya.
Yeah, basically stir it 3 times as well.
Jangan lupa rinse dulu sendoknya. Push dari bawah ke tengah. 1, 2, 3. Putar. Berhenti di tengah. Itu guys. Jangan kayak gue waktu pas pertama-tama. Malu banget. Jadi waktu itu pertama kali cupping bareng Regina T-nya Bearded Bella sama Miki juga sih. Terus harusnya kan gue cuman di surface-nya kan, yang di break itu di bagian atasnya. Gue masukin sendoknya, gue kobok-kobok. Very embarrassing. Well, but I learned, right? Nah, berikutnya
It is what it
kita
is.
mau ambil bagian atasnya. Take 2 spoons.
Not
Kita ambil
much
pelan-pelan.
left actually.
Ingat ya guys, atasnya bukan bawahnya, bukan tengahnya juga, atasnya. Pelan-pelan. Angkat. Buang ke separate bowl. Kita rinse lagi sendoknya. Kalau bisa sampai bersih. Supaya nanti pas cuppingnya itu benar-benar nggak ada yang ganggu. Pak, ambil tisu. Kita break lagi.
How minutes did you actually
pelan-pelan.
did it though? I think like I remember like the norm
Karena
would
kita
be
juga nunggu
around like
kopinya
4 minutes
dingin.
or so.
Jadi jangan langsung
4
habis break.
minutes and then you would stir 3
langsung
times and then
di-cupping ya.
you break the
Jadi
crust, you
kalau
stir 3
tujuan lo
times
mau
and then you would scrape
lidah lo
out
terbakar mungkin.
anything that's being left
Nggak apa-apa.
over at the top of the bowl.
Biasanya kalau udah di break, kita tunggu sekitar 7-10 menit baru bisa di-cup. Oke, kita set time-nya di 7 menit ya.
Okay, that's 7 minutes. Let me see.
Sambil nunggu, bilas bowl-nya.
A few moments later.
Before we start,
Festival kisah yang dicari-cari nih.
Festival kisah yang dicari-cari nih.
Paduannya nikmat.
We're going back to Ragnarok then. Damn.
Air udah panas, kita ambil
How many did you do?
sampelnya yang dari tadi ngumpul. Jangan lupa ambil juga timer.
Oh yeah, 4 minutes. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Let me just grab some, I suppose. Maybe we should cup like 3 coffees and then we just go with, we'll brew some. That's a lot. It is what it is. But no, that's a lot. Let me check. Or maybe 2. 2 is fine, I suppose. Oh, it's washed. Okay. Okay, we can go with one natural and one washed. Okay. Alright. I'll just get a timer so it'll be much easier. So there's like a sound to remind us of what we're brewing. What we're brewing. Okay, be right back. Lempang Lark lagi. Halo, si bawah komen. Deng mau kopi juga, Lark. Okay, sure, thanks. Actually, one thing I forgot is that the temperature of the water itself. Let me check. Let me quickly check on it though. I remember it should be around like 96.
Ya. Kita set timernya di 4 menit. Ada juga yang rasa. Nah, bedain biasanya yaitu sekitar siapin purge-nya dulu.
Of course. But she's actually using 96? What?
Yang dilakuin biasanya oleh para kaper
It's
adalah
96, it's
tes
90.
aromanya. Hirup. Kita panasin pakai kettle di 90 derajat aja cukup. Nah, sambil nunggu.
Lucu ya, dia malah 90 derajat. Like she's using it at like 90. If that's the case, maybe you should go with 93? 93, 96. I feel like 93 is supposed to be okay, but I'll just go with 90. I don't know. I'm confused. Confusion. Anyway, that's so dark. It's so dark here. Is it that dark too? Actually, check it. Is it that dark if I stand over there? Yeah, it's fairly dark. It's fairly dark. that's the case. Does this help? Yes and no, unfortunately. No, I'm just gonna change clothes so you guys can see. Or not. Or not. Oh. I should just. There you go. That should do it. Basically, I'm gonna be cupping two coffee for now. Oh, sama itu Shiba. Cupping hari ini sebenarnya lebih ini sih, dua kopi apa ya, pilihannya natural sama apa nih, wash sih sebenarnya. But I'm switching in between Indonesian and English. But anyway, guys, feel free to communicate in. Oh fuck! I'm actually hearing my own voice here. Hold on. But yeah, my language is totally fine, guys. Or there's some leftovers water in there. Okay, there you go. Kayaknya taruh sini aja kali ya. Ngopi pagi, ngopi Mang Adrian, bangga bangga. Apa kabarnya? Gimana weekendnya? 93 pas 6 ya? 9 4 deh. Kita apa ya? Kita ngambil range tengah-tengah aja kali ya, biar ini lebih aman. Nggak hujan bejir kering banget kayak jokes aing. Wih di, berarti banyak yang suka dong. Kan kayak gorengan, banyak yang suka kan? Benar, betul. Kan nggak semua yang kering itu jelek gitu kan. Lihat aja rempey aja kan kering tapi banyak yang suka kan. Kalian jangan ngejudge karena kering tuh jadi nggak lucu gitu. Kita tadi mau sebenarnya tuh yang repot dari cupping itu banyak persiapannya aja sih. Kayak tadi kan kalau ngeliat di video kan sebenarnya kayak banyak yang ditaruh gitu. Ini cuma apa? Kita mau pakai 5 gram beans ya, bukan beans. Ya diterangin lagi. Tapi emang cuacanya lagi panas sih. Aku juga tadi begitu keluar langsung nggak mau keluar lagi. Kita hari ini cupping 2. Sebenarnya ini beansnya udah beberapa kali pakai kan, sebetulnya udah sering ngeliat juga kan di sini. Ini yang kemarin aku sempat pakai buat latihan juga, jadi aku pakai lagi cupping, jadi apa ya, lebih kayak ngasas lagi rasanya gimana. Yang kedua tuh ini. Ini sebetulnya beans kemarin sih, beans kompetisi kemarin tuh waktu selesai ini masih boleh dibawa pulang, dan bahkan sebetulnya tuh dapat beans tambahannya lagi dari mereka, dari yang bikin acara. Lumayan, jadi apa ya, bayar registrasi tuh nggak rugi-rugi banget lah. Malah sebetulnya ya anggapnya kayak kalian beli barang aja sih, kayak beli ini, beli yang lain-lain. Oke, lumayan. Berarti dikasih freebies kan? Iya, dikasih freebies kemarin. Banyak sih sebenarnya, apa ya? Kalau aku sih bilangnya freebiesnya lumayan lah, 100 gitu. Dapat parfum, dapat ini, dapat beansnya lagi. Jadi anggapnya sebetulnya dengan biaya pendaftaran itu kalian sebetulnya beli biji kopi sih sebetulnya dibandingin ini. Gila, freebiesnya beans. Iya, seru ya. Halo Lazy, apa kabar? Ini beans kemarin, by the way aku belum jelasin sih sebenarnya. Ini kan kalau ini kan beansnya Yemen ya, dari daerah Yemen, jadi Asia Barat sana, itulah ini Yemen. Ini dari Afrika, Tanzania. Sebenarnya namanya unik sih, aku coba cek dari freebies ya, namanya itu apa ya kemarin? Itu Tanzania Kilimanjaro Mbeya Elephant War. Ini sih sebenarnya full. Ini freebies yang dikasih, lumayan banyak sih ini. Makanya kamu kayak beli 100 gram ya. Plus masih dapat dari yang ini, hasil dari lomba kan, karena masih ada sisa. kita pakai 5 gram. Biasanya sebanyak itu bisa buat berapa cup? Ini tuh sisanya kemarin aku pakai tuh 25 berarti ya, 25. Kalau buat aku tuh 25 tuh bisa buat 2 cup sih, berarti 2 orang gitu. Untuk sekali minum siang sore. Kalau tadi aku nggak ngitung sebetulnya berapa itu sisanya. Asumsiku, dugaanku tuh kayaknya 100 gram sih itu. Berarti ya bisa buat 8 kali lah ya. Atau kalau misalkan kamu sukanya pakai dos kecil, misalkan pakai 10 gram, berarti bisa 100 sih sebetulnya. Bisa 100, bisa 10. Banyak banget 100. Pakai 1 gram tuh. Tergantung dos juga ya? Iya, tergantung dos juga sebetulnya. Kamu mau makainya berapa? Ini beansnya tuh lucu sih, kayak kecil-kecil juga gitu deh. Kayak enggak... Nanti aku harus simpan sih, mungkin aku simpan di sini aja kali nanti. Do I have clip? Juga ya, mana clip? Atau masukin ke sini dulu. Ini juga aku ada ide lupa. Nggak cukup. Dan mungkin sisanya kita coba brew pakai ini kan. Tapi ini cukup. Jadi ada beans buat dibawa. Keren, thank you. Kita pakai 3 untuk ini aku udahin dulu kali ya. Kita perch dulu ya. 3, 4. Grind size dia bilang medium coarse, 7,5. Oke. Dia bersihin dulu, in case ada biji kopi yang ketinggalan sih sebetulnya. Buangnya di mana? Sebenarnya agak sayang juga sih buat dibuang, bisa dipakai buat tubruk sih sebenarnya. Kan perjing aja. Kita bikin tubruk di sini aja berarti. Buat bikin eksperimen. Anggaplah 5. Bentar coba aku itu. Cuma 6 gram, 0,6, 0,6, nggak apa. Terus kita mulai grinding di sini. Tadi si Tanzania pas 5. ke Yemen. Baunya sih masih enak sih. Good. Oke. Cek ya. Ini kita harus sini aja kali ya biar bedain. Di kiri itu ini Tanzania, ini Yemen. Dan 5,4 1 gram berarti total. Ini inget-inget itu ya guys. Tadi yang tadi plus yang ini buat purging tuh totalnya 1 gram lah. Pas 5 gram. Sebelum itu air ini air ini ya. Empat course ini sama timernya tadi ya, mana tadi? Kita pakai timernya yang dari luar aja, karena dari scale sebenarnya ada timbangan tapi nggak ada bunyinya kan, jadi ini lebih ngingetin aja, lebih ada apa ya? Bisa ngingetin lah, ada bunyi soalnya. Oke. Buat bersihin. Ini mulai dari sini. Ya 495 naik turun dikit. Ke 94. Temperature lagi turun sih, jadi dinaikin dulu. Oke. Sendok. Ini aku taruh sini. Tadi 5 gram ya, 5 gram 116,80. Oke. satu. Oke. Aku matiin kamera bentar. Iya sih, yang ini lebih manis. Tapi ini bener sih, yang ini baunya tuh kayak ada spice, ada kayak bumbu apa ya, kayak bumbu something. Kalau dibilang sih di sini memang katanya ada spice coklatnya gitu sih. Kayak ada spice, rempah-rempah, bau gimana gitu. Unik sih. Tadi tuh, oh ini sebelumnya. Ini baru jalan semenit, ini baru jalan. Ini udah 2 menitan. Sebetulnya sendok kapingnya ini sih, ini buat ngaduk aja nanti. Ini udah mau selesai. Bahkan untuk medium course dia masih di atas. Oke. Yang kanan semenit lagi kita pecahin lah, break the crust. Ini kalau lihat nih kopinya tuh kayak perlahan tuh dia kayak turun gitu sih, mulai turun, mulai hilang yang di atas. Konsepnya sama kayak tubruk sih sebetulnya. Dan sebetulnya memang kalau dibilangin cupping intinya bikin kopi tubruk sih sebetulnya. Pas. Oke. Ini satu juga sama. Sebetulnya ini harusnya jalan sih. Oh, tapi di jalan. Oke. Reset, stop reset. 10 menit ya, 9 menit lah ya. Kok nggak lihat nih? Oke. scrape atasnya dulu ya. Ini sepatu dibilang scrape, nggak ada apa-apa juga. Juga sama. Huts. Apa? Oke, scrapingnya udah nih, udah bersih harusnya. Tinggal kita buang ini bersih-bersih. Sekalian nungguin ini, kalian nunggu suhunya turun dikit lah. Ini ya tanzannya. Oke. Oh, baterainya habis kan? Oke. Camera is dead. And go. Ini baru mau 5 menit sih. Ini bagian lamanya sih, bagian nungguin. Itu baru 5 menit, tambah lagi 3 lah ya. Start. 3 nanti baru bisa ngecek yang ini sih. Sebetulnya tujuannya dia kenapa nunggu 10 menit kan karena suhunya sih. Dia mau turunin suhunya aja sebetulnya. Suhu apa ya, antara suhu minumannya lah. Karena kan kalau masih panas banget kan kita belum tahu rasanya kayak gimana kan sebetulnya. Bukan nggak tahu sih, lebih ke karena suhunya masih panas, lidahnya itu belum bisa ngerasain. Sama aja kayak kalau kalian makan makanan yang masih panas banget kan belum bisa ngerasain kan rasanya kayak gimana sebetulnya. Lidahnya malah melepuh duluan nanti. Di bagian lamanya sih, bagian nunggu soalnya. Kalian ada ini kah? Udah ada yang pada ngopi juga mungkin? Ada ngopi atau mungkin udah pada makan siang atau belum? Atau ada rencana mungkin udah siap-siap untuk makan malam mungkin? Sih belum kepikiran sih apa ya buat makan malam. Soto enak sih. Soto enak langsung. Hmm. 30 detik. 30 seconds and we'll start to taste the coffee, I guess. Lima, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Cobain yang ini dulu ya. Nyeruputnya berisik aja. Oh tapi iya manis loh. Oh, ini ya yang diincer kemarin ya. Oke. Kemarin soalnya aku sempat nanya kayak di kompetisi emang yang dicari rasanya kayak gimana gitu. Karena memang biji kopinya kan misterius kan sebetulnya, dan kita nggak tahu, kita belum bisa akses, kita belum tahu rasanya harus kayak gimana gitu kan. Jadi di tempat dikasih waktu 15 menit untuk nyobain aja kopinya kayak gimana sih rasanya gitu. Tapi sih pertama kali keseduh tuh yang kerasa manisnya sih sebetulnya. Oh, oke. Aku kan masih ngelatih lidah sih sebenarnya. Tapi emang dibilang katanya ada kacangnya dikit, belakang banget tapi ini kacangnya. Ganti dulu deh. Minum dulu ya. Biar mulutnya enggak ini. Oh ini kak, kering kacang. Oke. Aku bisa lebih halus kali ya gerakannya. Oke. Karena memang sebetulnya waktu aku nyeduh ini rasanya tuh manis, tapi iya nggak kayak gini. Apa ini? Eci, welcome in. Halo. Kita lagi proses namanya coffee cupping sih di sini. Iya bisa lebih halus sih. Tapi yang ini nggak semanis ini sih sebenarnya. Yang ini nggak semanis ini. Ini kayak apa ya? Ini betul sih, citrusy ya. Mirip jeruk lah dikit. Yang ini. Oke. Menarik. Tapi ada ciri khas kayak beans Afrika gitu sih. Agak wangi di mulut gitu. Aneh kedengarannya, tapi iya ini di mulut wangi sih. Ini ciri khas Ethiopia yang bukan Ethiopia sih, mungkin Afrika kali kayak gini. Ingat, tapi kayaknya Kenya nggak kayak gini deh. Iya, yang paling mendekati Ethiopia sih. Tanzania tuh di mananya itu? Afrika ya, coba. Tanzania tuh di mananya Afrika? Lebih dekat itu Pak, dekat Ethiopia kah? Oh, Rwanda, Kenya, Sudan. Oh enggak, malah Kenya sebetulnya lebih dekat kayak itu ya, kayak Ethiopia. Tapi ada khasnya yang kayak bau kayak mirip itu sih. Minum dulu. Gula. There you go. Apa ini? Oh, Awi, welcome back. Oh, nggak bunyi ya kayaknya ini ya? Apa? Oh. Apa? Aku lupa lagi apa add-on saya tuh buat redeem ini. Kok nggak bunyi dari kemarin ya? Kita coba. Bunyinya pelan. Coba. Oh, okay. Look, what are we making? We are currently doing a so-called cupping, actually. Lagi cupping gitu. Saya kecil lah, coba lihat nanti. Kita lagi coba nilai kopi aja sih, tahu ya. Ini antara yang ini sama ini sih sebenarnya. Tapi hari ini aku mau apa ya? Mungkin nanti sekalian. Tapi pasti nanti nyeduh sih. Cuman lagi mikir antara ini apa ini. Kayaknya aku akan nyeduh yang ini sih. Karena lagi penasaran karena kemarin habis lomba kan. Jadi ini pengen cobain nyeduh yang ini lagi. Rasanya kayak gimana? Masih hari ini panas banget, tapi kok overheat. Waduh, sampai overheat. Sampai mati kah HP-nya? Ngehang gitu, astaga. Sampai kesendak. Gitu guys. Nggak ada itu Kak Awi, mungkin ke rumah, ke kamar mana, ke kamar lain mungkin yang AC-nya nyala. Tapi spice coklat cuma di awal ya, spice coklatnya di awal. begitu dingin sini lebih ke arah manis aja sih. Mungkin ini makanya dibilangnya manisnya manis plum kali ya. Tapi nggak tahu sih. Plum tuh bukan asam ya harusnya. Kalau lagi ngerjain kerjaan di kamar pakai kipas, oke. Dedication at its finest. Paperwork gitu kah? Iya ya, manis kayak apel sih manisnya tuh. Jadi ini kayak kalau yang ini tuh kayak, kalian kebayang gak sih kalau misalkan kayak ada anggapannya bedanya tuh antara apel sama jeruk gitu kan. Kalau apel itu manis tapi apa ya, apel sama jeruk gitu. Kalau apel itu kan kayak ada lebih dominan manis tapi ada asemnya dikit di belakang gitu, asemnya dikit di belakang gitu kan. Jadi ya udah kayak lebih seger lah kayaknya kalau dimakan. Beda preference mungkin kalau seger ya, tapi kayak gitu kan. Sedangkan kalau kayak jeruk itu kan dominan di asemnya, tapi ya ada manis sedikit. Cuman kamu akan lebih notice asemnya gitu yang nyerang dibandingin apel gitu misalnya gitu. Ini yang aku rasain sih di antara dua ini. Enggak komisi. Oh, oke. Oh, Awi buka itu kah? Buka commission kah? Commission apa nih? Aku butuh air lagi sih. Bentar. Kamu sekarang ilustrasi emote page. Oh, oke. Kayak ini ya. Basically streaming commission and stuff. Ini nggak streaming juga sih sebetulnya itu commission normal sih. Cuman ya orang mungkin associate dengan streaming karena akhir-akhir ini lagi ramai streaming aja sih. Oke deh, kita langsung nyeduh aja kali ya. Ini dua udah. Kita bakal nyeduh yang ini dulu. Ini. Terus ya apa ya? Kita lihat ya sebagaimana hasilnya. Komis kan? Yes. Oh, oke. Silakan guys, itu kalau yang mau ada komis bisa ke Awi ya. For any of your streaming needs. Oke, ini kita ke ekstrim ke brewingnya aja. Oke, jatuh. kita balik ngebrew yang Tanzania. Tapi tadi apa ya kalau tadi saya itu gransanya. Sisanya bisa ini medium light ini. Jangan wash. Cobain. Udah lama aku nggak cobain yang agak halus gilingan. Ini berapa persen? Okay, and we ini enak sih. Ukuran size 5,3 dan 92 aja sih. Coba. Oke. Oke, dapat filternya suci saja. On paper sih ini harusnya idealnya ya, tapi berarti 1:. Nggak apa deh, coba kita main dulu sih. Oke. Iya sih. Hmm, 40 deh. Oke. Boleh, berarti 1,530. Pas 200 ml. Ini bisa lihat ya kalau itu. Setelah brewingnya sebenarnya 3 menit sih tadi ya 3:10. Oke lah. Aku mau nunjukin ini gimana ya, tapi flat bednya sih bagus juga sih, rapi. Bisa nggak ya, coba. Hasil seduhannya kayak gitu sih, sih. Kurang lebih ya guys, hasil seduhannya kayak gini. Kayak kawah gitu. Nice. dari warna sih menurutku ini tergolong agak kental, tapi ya kalau misalkan itu yang menjudge cari sih, kadang-kadang dicari sebetulnya lebih ke balance ya. Yang penting rasanya keluar semua. Ini masih panas sih ini. Oke. Masih panas banget sih. Masih panas banget di hidungku aja berasa panasnya. Uapnya tuh masih berasa banget. Coba deh. Taruh di ini masih panas banget sih di tanganku aja nih, kau pegang kayak gelasnya panas. Ya lebih bulat, lebih, tapi belakangnya ada pahitnya. Mungkin bukan mungkin iya 5,5, tapi suhunya aku turunin kali ya. Sama tunggu agak dingin. Oh, manisnya keluar, manis banget. Segini kan ya yang diincar kemarin ya. Aku karena sejujurnya guys, kalau buat aku di rumah, mungkin karena aku sering minumnya, ya karena sering minum sih di rumah, karena sering minum, aku selalu mencoba mencari rasa tuh yang nggak terlalu pekat gitu rasanya gitu kan. Jadi sebisa mungkin. Jadi kalau diminum berkali-kali itu rasanya tuh kayak nggak bosen, kayak udah diminum, oh ya udah oke, terus pengen minum lagi yang lain, pengen rasa. Jadi preferensinya tuh terbiasa untuk cari rasa yang lebih light dibanding biasanya gitu. Tapi yang aku lupa ternyata kalau misalkan dijudge mungkin ya mereka carinya yang bener-bener ya udah rasa aslinya mana gitu, rasa sekuatnya gitu. Tapi ya sih ini tadi awalnya jeruk lah, sitrusi. Apa sih, lesson learned seperti itu. Karena sebenarnya kemarin aku sempat bingung sih antara ini mau di apa ya, mau dibikin light kah, mau dibikin di gimana gitu. Tapi ya ujung-ujungnya ya, apalagi karena pertama kali ikutan, ya udah coba bikin kopinya sesuai dengan preferensi sendiri aja, kayak gimana yang enak rasanya kayak gitu. Kita mungkin yang berbeda lah ya. Tapi sebetulnya bukan berarti itu salah juga sih, karena kan ya mungkin kan bedakan antara antara kompetisi dan minuman sehari-hari gitu kan. Mungkin kompetisi memang butuhnya kan penilaian yang sesuatu yang sempurna lah gitu gampangnya kan. Tapi kan sebetulnya sehari-hari kamu belum tentu butuh yang sempurna ini gitu kan. Mungkin kamu butuh yang lebih nyantai, kamu butuh yang lebih kuat lagi malah mungkin gitu kan. Mungkin itu yang agak susah buat buat pertimbangkan kali ya. Tapi itu sesuai kebutuhannya masing-masing sih. Mungkin kalau kompetisi, kalau dilihat dari warnanya pun ini ya, menurut aku ini warnanya tuh lebih kental dari yang biasanya aku bikin harian. Iya, rasanya keluar sih, manis banget ya, di lidah. Terus ini kayak jeruk lah, mungkin kali ya, kulit jeruk kali ya, kita ada pahit-pahitnya dikit. Tapi aku nggak tahu apa beneran ini yang judge-nya sana sih, karena lagi-lagi ya aku bukan judge sih, aku lebih antusias. Lagi kah? Wow. Yeah, well, that's nice. Oke, kita balik ke ini aja kali ya, ke layar. Brewingnya udah selesai. Just put this here. Halo. We are back here. Tapi jujur aku bilang seru sih, karena ya lagi-lagi kan untuk ikut lomba kemarin memang tujuanku tuh lebih lebih pengen cari penilaian dari orang yang ahli aja sih sebenarnya. Karena kan jarang-jarang kan kalian ketemu judge atau ya yang lebih mengerti tentang kopi kan gitu, rasanya kayak gimana gitu. Mungkin secara teori kalian ngerti, di online kan ada pelajarannya, ada videonya harus bikinnya kayak gimana gitu kan. Tapi kan biasanya judge tuh mereka orang-orang yang ahli mungkin udah lebih mengerti karena mereka udah tahu harusnya tuh rasanya kayak gimana, preferensi saya seperti apa gitu. This is nice. Tapi seru sih. Aku malah jadi sejujurnya ya, aku malah jadi penasaran pengen coba ikutan lagi sih. Tapi mungkin aku akan cari lombanya yang kayak gini juga sih, yang mungkin apa ya, beansnya disediain, alatnya disediain, lebih seru aja katanya. Oh wait, apa ini? VTuber artists, if you try chance, if you see it, do not post as much or at all on Blue Sky, especially if the reason you're doing it is over X or Twitter's AI toss exchanges. Oh. Loh ini malah ini ya, ada kayaknya tuh lagi ada masalah dengan Blue Sky kah? Kalian ada yang ini kah? Ada yang udah bikin akun di Blue Sky juga kah? Untuk ya karena alasan di Twitter tentunya. Using a number of VTubers. Punten, mangga. Silakan. Halo Soleman. Welcome in. Halo. Gimana kabarnya? How was your day? How was the week, by the way? Me gob? 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 That's gob to hear. Udah ngopi kah pagi ini? Pagi, aku ngerasa kayak udah pagi aja nih. Padahal udah sore banget nih. Ini kayaknya pagi di waktu Eropa atau pagi di waktu US ini harusnya sini. Belum nih, besok mungkin pas nganter. Oh, oke. Jadi buat ini kah? Lebih ke buat kayak daily drive aja gitu. Ngopi di pagi-pagi mungkin gitu, sebelum kerja gitu. Mut-mutan aja sih kalau lagi pas pengen aja. Oh, oke. Kacang ini kah? Udah bikin akun di Blue Sky mungkin? Kayaknya lagi banyak banget orang tuh yang pada bikin akun Blue Sky sini sekarang nih. Sudah. Oh, oke. How are you liking it so far? Gimana pengalaman di sana? Karena sejujurnya aku sendiri aku belum bikin sih. It's fun I guess. Soalnya kita bisa filter negara postingannya kita. Oh, oke. Jadi kalau mau spesifik orang Indo semua bisa. Kalau mau spesifik beberapa negara juga bisa. Oh, oke. Lebih private kah? Kayak gitu. Aku sejujurnya nggak tahu ini apa ya. Ini kan karena lagi hype masalah ini kan ya. Masalah peraturan Twitter atau X tentang masalah blokir itu lah ya. At least sejauh ini yang aku tahu itu ya. Itu yang bikin orang pindah gitu. Tapi aku nggak tahu lagi kayak selain itu ada alasan lain kah sebetulnya? Ini malah bahkan aku baru banget nih, baru banget nemuin postingan tentang kalau posting di Blue Sky itu sama dengan mendukung AI. Nggak sama dengan sih, tapi kemungkinan buat art kamu dipakai di AI itu lebih lagi. Cuman aku belum tahu konteksnya kayak gimana sih sebetulnya. Kayak AI ini AI kayak gimana sebetulnya? Sebetulnya semua AI sama kah? AI di Apple, AI di Google, AI dimanapun. Memang itu bisa dipakai buat nge-generate art kah? Mungkin, tapi kalau kita ngeblok orang lain or something di Blue Sky bakal kelihatan katanya. Tapi kurang tahu juga. Oh, jadi itu ya. Jadi Blue Sky ngasih tahu kamu kalau ada orang yang ngebenci kamu gitu ya maksudnya. Kalau di X atau Twitter bukannya nggak ketahuan ya. Cuman begitu kamu ngebuka kalau kamu ngebuka profilnya dia ya, kamu nggak bisa ngeliat apa-apa sebetulnya. Harusnya. Aku nggak tahu seberapa bener ini sih. Oke, udah mulai gelap. Kita pindah ke sesi chatting aja kali. Terus, halo. Bisa-bisa aja sih semua AI generate art, tinggal feature-nya ada apa nggak aja. Oh, oke. Aku jujurnya aku nggak pernah atau belum pernah tinker dengan feature art ini ya gitu. Iya, kalau ini soalnya aku baru banget sih nih, baru banget nemuin posting kalau dibilang itu sih. Kalau kamu ngeposting di ini apa ya? Take it with a grain of salt, guys. Kalau kalian mau cari threadnya sendiri atau ini gimana, cari kebenarannya sendiri, silakan. Tapi kalau dia sih bilangnya itu sih, karena di platform sebelah kemungkinan buat art kamu diambil oleh AI itu lebih besar gitu kan, karena ya peraturan yang statement yang agak abu-abu lah ya gitu kan, bisa keambil. Sedangkan mungkin kalau misalkan di platform yang sekarang ini, kamu hanya akan diambil oleh AI yang satu aja gitu sih sebenarnya, gitu sih. Dan sebenarnya aku suka ini sih. Aku ada satu postingan yang pas dia post aku bilang, oh bener juga sih ya sebenarnya. Kalau misalkan gitu ya, kalau misalkan kalian ngeblok seseorang di platform ini gitu kan, platform X ini gitu kan, berarti kamu udah ngeblok, udah selesai gitu kan. Tapi bukannya berarti kamu tinggal bikin akun baru aja buat ngeliat postingan kamu ada apaan nih sebetulnya, iya gak sih? Itu make sense sih, itu bener juga sih katanya dia. Berarti either way sama aja sih, tetap diambil juga. Iya, tapi yang di satu ini cuman diambil exclusively oleh satu AI gitu kan. Tapi memang AI is the future sih. Mungkin you guys gotta deal with it one way or another sih gitu. Tapi kalau masalah yang blokir itu betul juga sih. Kalau memang seniat itu orang itu mau tahu kamu udah posting apa aja gitu kan. Sebetulnya ya apa ya? Ya tinggal bikin akun lagi satu, terus tinggal follow atau lihat akun kamu aja sebetulnya, iya nggak sih? Kalau seniat itu. Bisa aja sih, kecuali akunnya private. Iya, segitu kan. Kalau memang kamu benar-benar nggak mau dilihat orang dan nggak mau ditemuin orang, ya mendingan kamu private, terus ya kamu private, kamu cari aja gitu. Bukan kamu cari sih, kamu private, ya kamu blok baru kamu private gitu, biar benar-benar nggak kelihatan. Tapi kalau misalkan kamu masih open for public dan ya kamu blok dia, ya akan kelihatan aja nggak sih sebetulnya gitu. Kalau memang orangnya niat bikin akun baru buat lihat postingan kamu ya gitu. Kalau nggak bisa aja. Itu kalau nggak bisa aja dihapus saja akun itu dari following, kan bisa juga di X. Oh bisa ya? Tapi bukannya kalau kamu ngeblok orang itu hilang dari following juga ya harusnya? Apa dia nggak bisa follow kamu aja gitu? Kalau blok pasti hilang. Oh, oke. Nah, sejujurnya aku nggak tahu kayak apakah perpindahan ke Blue Sky ini will it be a thing gitu. Itu sih yang aku sempat pikirin gitu. Kalau iya bagus, kalau enggak ya sudah gitu. Mungkin sama sebetulnya kayak ini sih ya, kayak thread kali ya. Aku nggak tahu, kalian tuh ada yang pakai thread nggak sih? Aku sampai sekarang belum bikin thread dan ya aku nggak tahu sih gunanya apa di situ gitu. Karena sebetulnya intinya bukannya itu Twitter juga ya sebetulnya. Aku begini cuman nggak pakai sih, UI-nya nggak begitu suka, sama algoritma timeline-nya lumayan ngaco. Oh, belum bagus berarti ya gitu. Ngaconya tuh sengaco apa dia? Kayak apa ya? Soalnya kalau belum ada pendorong yang bener-bener bagus buat bikin tuh kayak agak sayang aja gitu. Kalau nggak keurus kan malah jadi sayang kan sebetulnya, kebanyakan akun aja. Kayak tiba-tiba ada cewek setengah bugil di timeline, anjir. itu ya, out of the blue gitu, apa ngasih ke kamu gitu, bukan karena preferensi kamu gitu. Ya random aja gitu. Oh oke. Oke. Postingan teman tiba-tiba bawanya gitu ya, surprise. Terus kan juga suka ada promosi threads post di IG-nya kan, isinya gitu-gitu juga. Oh iya sih, iya betul sih. Kayaknya kalau di Instagram masih suka ada promosi orang untuk pakai thread kan, atau kayak ngasih tahu bahwa orang ini lagi ngepost di thread ya, lagi ini. Tapi ya nggak jelas, bukan nggak jelas, ya nggak jelas sih sebetulnya. Pingin cari apa ya? Gak ada sih, no. Tapi ya, it was fun. Apa ya? Lombanya lah. Here's what to do. But yeah, I guess that's it for today then. Sebenernya aku tuh kepikiran tuh pengen coba karaokean sih, tapi lain kali lah ya, cobain. Let's go raid on Twitch. Kita nge-raid siapa ya hari ini? What? Nani? Raf, welcome in. Hello. Otsu. Tunggu sebentar. Kenapa tuh? Kenapa tuh? Oh, ada Devon. Menyapa-nyapa dulu dong. Udah menyapa dari tadi tuh kebetulan nih. Udah ngobrol 3 jam tadi. Long time no see, you know. Indeed, it's been a while actually. How has it been? Ya udah, oke. Dari tadi kah di sini? Siapa ya? Kita bisa nge-rate siapa ya? Baru. Oh, oke. Welcome by the way. Tapi berhubung sudah 3 jam ini ya, kita udahin dulu aja kali ini. Let's see, kita ada Devon juga udah 3 jam ya. Udah mau udahan kali ya. Oke, Bayom. Oke. On Chachi and Lears Joshka. Okay, you know what? Let's go rate Def. Yeah, Def is currently playing. This is a neat game actually. Mika and the Witch's Mountain. I like the graphic. Do you like the graphic? It's very, I don't know, pleasant to see. It's very fun to see. But yeah, she is currently playing that, so let's go say hi to her. Rating on Twitch. Rate message are as follows. Feel free to use which one that fits you the most. Go. Okay, let's go rate Devon. Devon Azure. Devon tuh baru buka boot di Arcade ya kemarin kalau nggak salah ya. Arcade atau kira-kira? Oh kira-kira Maret. Dan kayaknya mau buka di CF lagi nanti. Kayak lagi buka PO juga kalau nggak salah. Okay guys, again, that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you on hearing me yapping. Thank you for the company. Thank you for chatting. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay here. For next stream, likely would be on Wednesday if it's on schedule. But I do tend to do, I don't know, if I'm in the mood, I tend to do like guerrilla streams every now and then. So feel free to stop by if you guys see me online. But yeah, it was fun. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Thank you for saying hi. And kok rate 2 kali nih ya. Rate, there you go. Tuh rate message yang biasanya. That's the normal rate message. But yeah, thank you so much for coming guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Catch you guys later. Bye.